Kasai Rex. Welcome to Damn Weird. And in this, I'm going to attempt to organize my collective thoughts on various unusual events and things and people that have occurred and things I've studied. Just a way to organize them here onto YouTube for me. Now we're going to start with some of the easier things, simply because we need kind of a foundation for our studies, for something to look at. These are things that maybe shouldn't exist, but do. The Kasai Rex is a gigantic theropod cryptid from the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is said to be a surviving theropod dinosaur, such as the T-Rex, although it has also been depicted as a huge monitor lizard, as well as a crocodile. In 1932, Swedish plantation owner John Johnson was traveling with a servant to the Kasai Valley. They encountered a rhinoceros and tried to avoid detection, when a large creature rushed from the undergrowth and attacked the rhino. Johnson fainted and the servant ran away. When Johnson recovered, he saw the creature eating the rhino. It was a reddish in color with a blackish colored stripes. It was later said it had a long snout, numerous teeth. The creature he cited was about 43 feet long, was a tyrannosaurus, and also said the legs were thick. It reminded me of a lion built for speed. However, no tyrannosaurus was known to live in Africa. But one theropod similar in size report it lived in Africa is none other than the Carcharodontosaurus-rex. This was an apex predator of the early Cretaceous Africa, also known to compete for food with the Spinosaurus. The great Tyrannosaurus and most feared member of the dinosaur kingdom. To think that this creature of such renown, such awe, and such sheer terror could possibly be still alive today simply baffles the human mind. Though seemingly ludicrous, could a living Tyrannosaurus, or quite possibly close relative Tyrannosaurus, really be alive today? Is it scientifically possible? In reality, very few people have reported seeing what has been titled the Kasai Rex. But the reports of those who have are all strikingly similar. The size differs slightly, but the color of the creature remains the same, a dark red. It may be a Tyrannosaurus, but the Tabosaurus is closely related to the T-Rex. It might well fit the description of the Kasai Rex, if the animal did exist, or does exist. It is believed that the beast, or beasts, live very deep within the Congo jungles, only venturing out when food is scarce. In brief, the Tabosaurus is a slightly larger specimen from the Tyrannosaurus, roughly the size of a school bus. It has possessed powerful jaws and long serrated teeth. If the reports were of a true specimen, it would bring vital and unparalleled information to the scientific community regarding the dinosaur kingdom itself. To begin with, it would reveal that the dinosaurs were creatures of remarkable color, rather than plain, rather bland, dusty-colored animals, such as the elephant or hippopotamus. Several species perhaps possessed magnificently colored design and plumage, and every description of a Kasai Rex has been in agreement with one another of a dark shade of red with black stripes running vertically. Coincidence from a logical standpoint? Secondly, it would bring conclusive evidence to the Tabosaurus and their various close relatives were hunters. Though thought to be the case with the majority of scientists, some skeptic evidence has shown otherwise. Using the T-Rex as an example, one strength indicator test conducted years ago on a femur revealed a strength indicator of only 9 units, which indicated that it could have been very fast, contrary to movie depictions of a sprinting T-Rex. By comparison, a female African elephant on the same test shows a strength indicator of 6 to 14 units, and a Tyrannosaurus could simply not hunt at such slow speeds. However, the plantation owner reported that the creature leaped on the rhinoceros out of a nearby dense foliage, conducting a surprise attack method rather than chasing down method. In contrast, we mustn't ignore this His vivid description, his legs were thick. It reminds me of a lion built for speed. Lastly, if more information was discovered of the encounter, it could reveal to us whether if it was warm or cold-blooded animal. This subject is still highly disputed among scientists and paleontologists. Although it is true, authorities believe that dinosaurs through reptiles were warm-blooded, we were far from being taken any dogmatic stance. Regions in Central Africa, specifically from Lekuana Swamp, a region which covers an area the size of Florida, still remains 80% unexplored. Reports of dinosaurs continue to pour out of these locations, and until we have adequately searched throughout the land of the unknown, this land located on the dark continent, we may never know if the dinosaur world most popular figure still walks the earth today. The point I would like to make on all these cryptid dinosaurs, the value of one living today would answer so many questions about them and their evolution, as well as our own. So I would hope that if enough evidence shows up, that the scientists would go check it out.